morning, Maple Shade Elementary School. Happy Monday and happy Monday. Connor, how are you doing?
Good.
I'm glad. Oh, you're doing better than good?
Oh, yeah, I'm doing amazing, actually.
I'm glad that you're doing amazing. You're doing amazing because you got the best name in this building. That's right, you heard it. Connor, best name in this building. All right, so the first thing that we're going to do, we're going to rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Can you help me out?
I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. All right, so this is important for fifth grade students. Fifth grade students, here's the order in which you will be eating lunch and recess this week. First lunch will be rooms 15 and 17, and then second lunch will be rooms 18, 19, and 20. All right, now this announcement is really important for you, Connor, and important for all of the other fourth grade students. This is a big moment for everyone in fourth grade because this week is your MCAS test. All right, this is where you have the ELA MCAS test. But you know what?
What?
I know one thing. I can sometimes, not all the time, just sometimes, I can tell the future. Okay? Doesn't happen a lot, but it does happen sometimes, and it's happening right now. And I can tell, Connor, that you are going to do great on the ELA MCAS test. I can sense that happening. I can sense that happening for everyone else because you've been working hard all year long. Sure, you've been having fun twice, but you've also been working so hard, and your teacher's been working so hard to get you ready, not just for the MCAS test, but for life, and you're going to be able to show off on the MCAS test. So that's really what I want you to do. Just show off. Take your time. You'll have all day. Don't stress when, if there's a moment like when you're like reading a passage and like the words are just like blending together, like that happens, right? You're just like, oh, I can't read anymore. Just take a moment, like close your eyes, just relax, take some deep breaths. It's okay. And when you feel like you like refocus yourself, then you can dive in. You have all day. Take advantage of it. I'm not sweating it. Your teachers aren't sweating it. No one's sweating it. No sweat. No sweat here because I know that you guys are going to do great. I have that feeling. I know it's going to happen. I can see the future. Fourth grade, you're going to kick off the MCAS test season for all of us. For the ELA, you're all going to do awesome. Keep up the good work. Okay, that kind of goes with the entire academic trait of the week that I want everyone to focus on. And this is really important, okay? Control what you can. In life, you're not going to be able to control everything. All right, but you can control how you react to things. So if you think that your class is just like a little too like rambunctious at the moment, or just like you're too distracted, or you're sitting like right next to your friend and your friend is just distracting you, all right, that's up to you. You can control what you do next. You can ask your teacher to move your seat. You might like hanging out with your friend. You might like sitting next to your friend, but you also might realize that your friend is distracting, and you can control what you do next. If you find yourself sitting next to distractions, then maybe you want to think about the things that you can control. So start to ask yourself this week, what is within my control? What are the things that I can do? Even though something beyond my control, I might not be able to affect, but I can affect how I react to something. That's incredibly, incredibly important. All right, so March, we're still in March. March is a great month for a number of reasons, but one of the reasons why we love March as much as we do is because we celebrate International Women's Month, and Gia McKinnon is going to tell us all about Junko Tabei.
Today we celebrate Junko Tabei. She became the first woman to summit Mount Everest. On top of that, she was also the first woman to complete the 7 summits, climbing the tallest mountain on each continent. Tabei Everest expedition was made up of all women, unheard of the time, and even survived on an avalanche. Followed suit. Do not give up. Keep on your quest.
Thank you, Gia. Great job. Okay, everyone. So let's see. We talked about 5th grade. We talked about the MCAS test. I think that's time. I'm getting a little parched, Connor. I don't know about you. I could go for some coffee. So why don't you reach on into Batman's hollowed out skull and pull from his head 2 names of individuals who received some coffee on Batman.
Miss Odell.
Mm-hmm.
And Miss Binder.
Mrs. Odell and Mrs. Binder, congratulations, you two. Well-deserved victory on your parts. Coffee's on Batman tomorrow. And you know what goes really well with coffee, Connor?
Birthdays.
Birthdays, that's what I'm talking about. So I just had a really good birthday cake the other day. It was scrumtrulescent. It was fantastic, and I watered it down with some coffee, and so I'm going to celebrate some birthdays right now for all of the individuals who are receiving birthdays this week. So happy birthday to Aiden Lima, Samia Osman, Jacob Park, Miriam Spence, Emma Hart, and Matthew Suchitki. So happy birthday, everyone. I hope that you have the best birthday ever because you deserve it. That's why. So I think that's it, Connor. You've been great. And that's that, right?
No,
What?
the joke of the day.
The joke of the day. Oh, but I don't have a joke, Connor.
I do.
You do? Okay. What's the joke?
In all spring it rains cats and dogs, but when does it rain monkeys? In April.
That's fantastic, Connor. That's a great joke. That's an awesome shirt, by the way. All right, everyone. Fourth graders, don't sweat it. Just work hard. Show off what you know. Just show off. Show up and show off. You're gonna do great. Everyone else, make sure that you're listening to your teachers at all times. And while you're at it, have fun twice.